What happened to the Legends Never Die Deluxe? Now I know what a lot of you are probably thinking. I said in my last two Legends Never Die Deluxe videos that I was going to work on just stopping doing these videos, and at least these videos, because there's really no news. I don't think the Deluxe is coming, and there's really no reason to keep making videos on it, which is still true. I still think that. But there's a specific reason I want to make this video. For one, I can't lie, Legends Never Die and the Legends Never Die Deluxe helped my channel out a lot. So I want to make this last video just to kind of recap everything we've gotten and try and find out exactly what happened to this Deluxe. So this will for sure be my last video on this topic, unless we get actual news or anything at all. If we get more news from Bibby, the label, Juice's team, anyone, then that would change. I would obviously make a video kind of talking about that stuff, but at least as a whole and recapping, this is the last video on Legends Never Dies Deluxe. Alright, with all that being said, let's get on into it. So it all started when the Legends Never Die album was released or announced, and Bibby started off by saying if we did good on the first week's sales, we would get a Deluxe. Well, we got it was 497,000 or just over 500,000. It was right around there. First week sales for the album, and then constantly week after week it was still getting 80, 60, 50,000 week sales each week, and that was going on to the third and fourth week, even being into August and even early September, mid-September, it was still breaking 45,000 units sold that week. So obviously this album was a huge success. It has over 1.5 billion streams. It definitely did. It was far from a flop. It went platinum. Multiple songs on the album went gold. It was just by far a success. So why would we not get a Deluxe? Well, I've said in a lot of my other videos, and I guess I'm just going to kind of put it all here. I think a main reason we didn't get the Deluxe is because there's not a lot of Juice material left. If you guys want to say there's 2,000 songs, you can say that. I've seen a lot of stuff that kind of debunks that. I mean, I saw an interview from Juice WRLD that I used in one of my most recent videos. He was talking about Death Thirst for Love, and this was one of the first days, the day before Death Thirst for Love dropped, a couple days before it, where he said he had 400 songs in the vault.
You know what's wild? I have enough songs probably to drop 10 albums. Hey, am I lying, Pete?
No, there's so many fucking songs.
I got more than 200 songs? 400. He would know for real, too.
Keep in mind that was March of 2019 when that album dropped. So within not even a year, because he died in December of 2019, we're supposed to believe that he made an extra 1,600 songs that were unreleased. I mean, I can definitely see 1,000 being made, but I just think that is way highballing it. I think Bibby was talking about every song Juice has when he was talking about what's in the vault. And I literally mean 2016, 2017 Juice songs. I feel really everything Bibby was kind of referring to. And I could be wrong too, but we have not seen any of that vault yet. Whether you care about leaks dropping or not, Bibby has not shown that vault off at all. I think we've gotten 4 songs since Juice has passed that were not leaks. So it's just, I don't know, 4 or 5 songs, and yeah, we've yet to see that vault. Will we? I don't know. I guess we'll really just have to wait and see. But yeah, I think they just don't want to waste a whole bunch of Juice's songs, because obviously he can't make more. I don't think they want to waste them on a Deluxe to an album when they could drop a whole new album that would do just as well, if not better, than Legends Never Die. Moving on, there's the theory that Juice's contract with Grade A and Interscope is over. Now, this could very well be likely as well, because most rappers, it's a common deal to sign a contract for 3 albums for that label and then you're out, especially since Juice signed a $3 million deal with Grade A. That could probably mean that he was getting $1 million for each album he made, which is really good, and I could definitely see this being the outcome. But at the end of the day, basically how stuff like that works, if Juice recorded those songs under Grade A's time, money, and when he was signed to them, depending on what that specific contract was, they would own all the masters and all those songs he made when he was signed with them. And since he's not here to make more songs, technically, Ali or Juice's mom, whoever is controlling his team and his brand now, besides the label, they would have to sign a new contract to make sure that music could get dropped. And they're not going to punish the fans because the label would be greedy and want more money or anything like that. They will definitely figure something out and sign something so more albums will come out, if that's even the case. We don't even know if that's for sure the case. Juice could have had a 3, 4, 5 record album deal for grade A or to grade A in Interscope that we don't know about because we don't know the specifics of his contract like that. So yeah, basically we don't know if it has anything to do with Bibby holding off the Deluxe, but a lot of stuff we've been hearing is that he wants to drop the Deluxe. It's just the label won't let him. One, whether it's if he can't drop it, or two, it's just they don't want to use the extra songs or any more songs that they have recorded by Juice on the Legends Never Die album or the Legends Never Die branding. Which, I mean, from a business standpoint, yeah, it makes sense. Like, obviously they're not going to want to put like any more songs than they have to on one album because that just makes an extra album that they can drop. But for us fans, it's unfair when Bibby was saying that and saying how we could get a Deluxe if we did as good as we did with the streams, and then we don't get one at all. But yeah, whether it's the label's fault or Bibby's fault, I don't want to point fingers. It's just kind of a question and a theory going on in the community, like maybe this is why we didn't get that album or the Deluxe. And we had people like Chris on Films, like I said in one of my videos, he was saying he doesn't think it's a thing. But then we had people like DJ Scheme who were saying stuff like it's not a higher up at Interscope not letting Bibby drop it. But then we hear that Bibby wants to drop it, he can't. It just doesn't make any sense. Nothing aligns. It's no different than when the album originally got announced and they were saying like no leaks on it and all this stuff, and then every single that was dropping was a leak. And this has nothing to do with me complaining about leaks or anything like that. I'm just trying to say and point out how like it's just a confusing situation. We don't know who to believe or who to listen to, but then who do we look to or look at to be dropping Juice's music or to trust with it or to trust what they're saying when they're saying something's going to drop? We don't know. But moving on, so then after all this stuff happened, obviously Bibby tweeted out October, which later, I haven't talked about this in a video yet, but a couple days ago, Kid Laroi actually tweeted out October. So in my opinion, all that was going to be happening was just a Kid Laroi EP, Deluxe, song, anything, just something dropping Kid Laroi related, not even Juice, which, yeah, some people did speculate. I think I might have brought it up in my video, or at least people have brought it up before if I haven't necessarily. And yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see something Juice, but like I said, I don't think they really want to put out more Juice material in 2020. But we do know of one more thing for sure we're getting, at least I think, we're getting the Bad Boy video at least at some point. That could still be coming out in October, and don't get me wrong, something Juice related could still drop this month. I just think it's going to be Kid Laroi related because of Laroi tweeting out October and Bibby tweeting out October. I just think it makes sense. But yeah, I definitely think that we're going to get Bad Boy this year. But then again, a lot of stuff's been said around Juice's work, and every single time the answers we get change. So I don't really know who or what to believe when it comes to that. But Cole Bennett himself said we're getting it this year. So that just makes me believe that he's under the impression that, yeah, the video's dropping this year. But then again, it's not up to him when he can drop it. It's up to when the label wants to put it out. So I guess we'll really have to wait and see. But if they do drop Bad Boy this year, I don't know what it would be for. If you didn't watch my What Happened to Young Thug and Juice WRLD's album, I don't think we're going to get that project anymore since Juice has passed away. I mean, we definitely could because there's tons of Juice and Thug songs together that maybe the label wants to put out, which would be awesome, but I don't think that's what this is. And I don't even know if Bad Boy is going to be hyping up another project or if it's just going to be a one-off single like what Bandit was or anything like that. I'm not sure what they plan on doing with it. I guess we'll really just have to wait and see when that comes out and if that comes out. A theory I have is maybe it could be coming out on December 8th. Now, I know this might not be too likely because I'm pretty sure Clever's dropping an album December 8th with a Juice feature on it, but if they did drop the Bad Boy video on December 8th, I think that'd be really cool. But no matter what, I think we have something coming on December 8th to look forward to, so that'll be really cool. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to break all this down one last time. What really happened to the Legends Never Die Deluxe? If you can't tell, nobody knows. We hear so much different stuff all the time, not even just with this Deluxe, with everything, that we don't really have like a specific person we can follow with news that isn't going to change. Which I'm not hating on anybody. I understand that it's got to be extremely hard to try and release Juice's music when they were all friends with him after he's gone. It's just a confusing situation to try and follow. And I mean, if you watch any of my older videos, with every little bit of news we got and I had to make a video, it got changed so much. And that wasn't me changing it. It was just we were getting more and more news, and it would always just change the last thing we heard. But either way, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think we're getting a deluxe? Like I've said multiple times, I don't think we're getting a deluxe. But if you think we are, or if you don't, let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys are new here, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter. That's @ComplexDiscuss. I tweet a lot of extra stuff over there. Thumbnails. I've been putting stuff out over there that I don't know if it's ever going to release on YouTube. So if you want to check anything out, go follow me. Also have a SoundCloud. Link to everything is in the description down below. And yeah, this is probably going to be the last Legends Never Die Deluxe video, at least speculation and all this stuff with the news we currently have. If we get more news or anything at all, maybe when the Bad Boy video drops, anything, then that will change, but it just depends on then. So for right now, this is the last Legends Never Die Deluxe video, at least on like these specific topics. And thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. It's insane to me how fast the channel is growing, and yeah, just thank you guys. If you're new here, just make sure to subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.